So with the arrival of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, I was inspired to play some Mario games. So with that being said, in today's video, if I touch grass in every single Mario game, the video ends. First, we start out with the original Super Mario Bros. From 1985. And the fun part about this game over here is that you can actually complete the entire game without touching any grass. The problem, I haven't played this game in years, so beating this game is going to be hard. There's a couple other problems. I just said that just because you can beat this game without touching any grass, but I don't know where the grass is. Because if you have played this game before, you know that there's warp zones that pretty much take you ahead in the game. The first one takes you to World 4, and the second one, you could actually go straight to the 8th world, which is the last one. Now, getting through the game itself is going to take me a while because I'm not gonna lie, I suck at this game. Now, after God knows how long, we're finally in 8-1, and I'm assuming that this is gonna take me a while because, well, I have literally never, this is a fun fact, I've never beat this game before. I have played it countless, and I mean countless amount of times, but I have never beaten it. Now, what's funny is that my grandpa actually used to play this game a lot. And similar to me right now, he would die a lot, and when he would die, he would get mad. And finally, after over an hour of dying, which I'm still doing, but after a very long hour, we have finally beaten New Super Mario Bros., which means we have beaten a game without touching any grass. Next is Super Mario Bros. 2. Now this game quite literally has us start off falling into some grass, so that it's inevitable, honestly. Next is Super Mario Bros. 3. Now fortunately for us, there is no grass in the first level, so we can happily play this level to our content. Now unfortunately for us, we are forced to touch grass in the second level. Next is Super Mario Land, which as you guys can see is in black and white and is going to be a little difficult to identify what is grass. Now the background is telling me that we're in like Egypt or something because there's pyramids. But the second level takes us over here, and these textures are kind of telling me that this over here is grass. Next is my favorite out of all the classic games, Super Mario World. Now for whatever reason, they decided to put grass in the first level, so our time with this game has expired. Next is a fan favorite, Super Mario 64. Now as you guys can see, we're surrounded by grass right now, but luckily for us, we can literally just go past it. Now the thing here, I know we're not going to get past the first level, but I just hope we don't land on some... Okay, we landed on grass. Next is Super Mario Sunshine. Now this game's gonna be interesting because I don't know if we have to touch grass in a lot of these levels, but I'm pretty sure there is a lot of grass in this game, but we'll see. Now over here in Delfino Plaza, I'm pretty certain that all these patches of grass we could just literally just avoid, so we should be fine over here. Now in Bianco Hills, I'm not entirely sure if we do spawn with a bunch of grass, but I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that we can at least use the flood to escape some of that grass. Now we did not spawn in grass this time, which is already off to a great start because in Super Mario 64 we spawned straight up into some grass. Now we do have a small dilemma with the paint goop being all over the grass, so hopefully the flood doesn't run out. Oh wait, actually we could probably land on the goop and then jump over the grass because technically we're touching the goop, but I'm not gonna take any chances right here, so I'm just gonna ensure that I'm not over the grass when I'm doing this. And after defeating that piranha, we get a one-way street onto that first oh so glorious Shine Sprite. Now the second Bianco Hill stage, oh my god, I almost got bamboozled here, and this is exactly what I was scared of, but luckily the flood can literally just hopefully take us all the way over there. Now this is another easy level. All you gotta do is squirt in the piranha's mouth and then you're good. Wait a minute. Now, what I'm hoping for Rico Harbor is that there's absolutely no grass. And from the looks of it, it looks like there's a mountain of grass in the background, but hopefully we don't have to actually go to the mountain because I'm pretty certain that in one of the like earlier levels you have to. But from the looks of it, this is going to be another one of those easy levels that we can just breeze by because, well, there's no grass that we have to worry about. A fun little fact though, this is the most I've played Super Mario Sunshine since I want to say since like 2010, 2011. I don't know when I got this game exactly, but I did get it for the Wii. But I'm not entirely sure if I beat it. I think I got stuck in some, if I remember correctly, there was like some casino boss fight. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. But I did stop playing Super Mario Sunshine because I did get Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy at the same time. And I beat that game 3 times. Now the next stage is quite literally just us riding on some bloopers, so there is no grass. I'm pretty certain that there's not gonna be any grass in the pool, so we are still safe. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how I've lasted this long. Like, I know that there's like patches of grass here and there, but like the fact that I haven't accidentally stumbled upon any of the like little, like look at that. The run could have very well ended right there if I accidentally touched the grass patch, but I haven't, which is very surprising, which is, I tend to do that a lot. Alright, next is Gelato Beach, in which we see that I think this is the level where we have to go on the mountain. We'll see. I hope we don't have to. Alright, now the Shine Sprite is like right behind him, but I'm pretty certain I can't actually grab that yet, so I guess we have to talk to him. Can we discuss? Alright, and after speaking to him, it indeed looks like we do actually have to go up there, and we know that there's a bunch of grass there, so what I am actually thinking... Wait a minute. Since those little, I forgot what they're called, little duckling thing, I don't even, what I'm actually thinking of doing is getting this little fella over here, having him or her throw us all the way up there, and since there's like a little patch of, no! Next is New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. Now, for whatever reason, this game starts us off walking on some grass, disgusting! Now, that doesn't count because it is a cutscene. I never count cutscenes. But regardless, it really doesn't matter because the first world, we literally just spawned in some grass. Jesus Christ. Next is my number one, Super Mario Galaxy. Now, this game starts us off in the Mushroom Kingdom with Mario cheesing that Peach just invited her into her castle. Now, we can go this entire section without touching grass as long as, for whatever reason, the camera's just stuck over here. So I'm hoping that I'm not actually touching any grass over here. And, okay, it doesn't look like I did. Okay, so we're good. Unfortunately, though, the next time we can play, we literally spawn in a planet of grass. Next is New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and from the title screen, this is already off to a terrible start. Now, in World 1-1, similar to the DS version of this game, well, grass. Next is the sequel to the greatest Mario game of all time, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Now, this game over here starts us off quite literally coming out of a pipe to touch some grass. Moving on, now we have the 3DS game starting with Super Mario 3D Land. Fortunately for us, we don't actually start this game off by touching grass, but we do have to do a little bit of maneuvering, as you guys can see, because we are surrounded by it. Now over here, we have to be extremely careful because there is a patch of grass, and okay, we actually made what? Honestly, I don't even care that I got hit right there. I do not know how I actually made that jump. Now we actually got to the checkpoint of this level. I'm honestly very surprised. I don't even care that this is probably all we're gonna be able to do. I am proud of myself. I got to the checkpoint. So I don't actually think, yeah, it looks like there's literally no escape. We have to touch grass. Next is New Super Mario Bros. 2. Similar to any other game, this does not count as touching grass yet because it is a cutscene. But once we load in, we are met with our worst enemy, grass. Next is New Super Mario Bros. U. We have been trending very badly in the past couple games, and this game is no different because we spawn on some grass. Next is Super Mario 3D World. Now 3D World is no exception because we spawn on some damn God, can we get a game that does not spawn us in grass? Next is Bowser's Fury. Now this game does not spawn us onto some grass, which is already a great start because the past couple games we have literally spawned into... And last but certainly not least, Super Mario Odyssey. Now this game over here starts us off in what appears to be gray grass, but that is definitely not what we're gonna end the video on because we want the green stuff. Do you know what I am saying? Anywho, that pretty much says that we could just go past this first section without experiencing any trouble because there is no grass over here. Unfortunately for us, after arriving on this island, we do actually touch some grass right after this cutscene, but with that being said, we have touched grass in every single Mario game, and we actually beat one, the first Super Mario Bros. Game, which is incredible because that's actually the first game we beat in one of these challenges. But anyway, let me know what I should do next as a challenge, but for now, thank you guys for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more content, and see you guys next time.